Hello and welcome, you guys. This is my first video, and I'm doing a pick a card, pick a stone energy reading. This is the Collective Consciousness 333, and today is the full moon in Aquarius. So welcome to whoever stumbles upon this video. If you're being guided to watch this, great. Welcome. Hopefully something resonates. Most people are familiar with pick a card readings. I pick up on a lot of different energies, and with this being my first video, I just felt really called to do it on the full moon in Aquarius. So take a minute to go ahead and tune into the energies. I have two stones here if you prefer to pick with a stone. This is carnelian. It's a really beautiful stone. And then I have, of course, labradorite, which is a fan favorite. It's got really pretty reflective bits in it. So go ahead and take a minute, tune in either to the card's energy, to the stone, whatever you feel called to. And keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take what resonates. It's not going to be obviously completely, some things might not resonate, but take what does and leave the rest. So let's go ahead and get into pile number one, which is going to be the carnelian. I'm going to set this pile aside. Okay, pile number one for the carnelian stone. And I did shuffle already for these, and then I'm going to do live shuffling for confirmations, and I'm using pretty much all oracle decks. This is an oracle tarot deck, so yes. Okay, so wow, beautiful cards. We have spiritual strength, rejoice in celebration. Okay, so first of all, what is right off the bat for me, what I'm feeling is this is a lot of heart energy, a lot of heart chakra activations. I'm seeing spiritual strength. This is someone who you're on this journey. Maybe you're new to finding your spirituality, or maybe trying to find a better understanding of what's going on in your life. I feel like this person is starting to see signs. We have a monk here on this card, and the third eye is prominent. So I'm seeing maybe you're coming into an awareness that you weren't aware of before, like of your spirituality. And then rejoice in celebrate or celebration. So you could be spending a lot of time with others right now. This is also kind of giving me major cups vibes, specifically 3 or Queen of Cups, if you're into tarot. And also I'm feeling a lot of air energy. So you, or even someone in your life, you could be surrounded by a lot of like Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I'm feeling a lot of air energy as well as earth energy. And what I really feel like you're kind of going, you're finding your strength spiritually. I feel like you might even be celebrating with people, like maybe you're doing a moon celebration or a party, it's summertime. Let's see if we can go ahead and get some clarification here for you guys picking the carnelian stone. And again, take what resonates, and also just keep in mind, readings, we have the power to manifest and change everything in our lives. So for me, readings, I just pick up on energies either for the client who I'm reading for or what's around them, whether that's a karmic, whether it's a twin flame, a soulmate. So keep that in mind, and anything that comes out here, we have free will on earth. That's part of our journey, is learning lessons. And just because what comes out on this reading doesn't mean, everything is set in stone. Everything is subject to change, especially with energy. Energy never, ever stays the same. So keep that in mind when you're doing these readings and whatnot, because I feel like a lot of people get fixated. So Spirit, please reveal to me some clarity on this spiritual strength, rejoice, and celebration for this collective, please. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have action and beginnings. Yeah. So for sure, this is coming into an awareness of your spiritual strength, your journey. You're starting a new chapter in your life, a new realization coming into it. And to me, it's a joyous occasion for you. And with the action card, I feel like, first of all, you might be into dancing, or you might dance for like expression or energy release. That just kind of popped out on me with these cards. And I feel like you are also really affected by the moon and astrological forecasts, if you're into that. So like the different conjunctions that are happening right now, you could be really affected by what's happening with the planets. And for me, this action could be even at the celebration. Like you could have like a conversation with someone, and it almost like snowballed you into these different actions, or I guess maybe action isn't the right word, but it's like I feel like you snowballed into this, like at a party or something. Let me know if this resonates with you, of course, in the comments. But I really feel like you're on your path, you're on your journey. I think during winter time as well, you were kind of asleep, you were in a slumber, and you've been awakened spiritually. Something in you has changed. I think you're kind of realizing that, okay, there's more to just being a human on earth. Like there's more. And I'm really picking up on some just new energy for you. And I think this kind of revelation has happened maybe even in spring. And because I see wintertime, I feel like you were asleep. There's winter around here in the winter months, and then all of a sudden this spring, this awakening, the weather change, and you're out at a party talking to someone, because all it takes is one person in your life to really shift your perspective. I guess that's what I was looking for with this action, is someone around you kind of put like a conversation in, and it really put you into action, into your spirituality, into that third eye energy, really opening up the consciousness. And that's what my channel is really all about. So let me get a little bit more clarification. Spirit, please reveal to me more about this spiritual beginning for this collective, please, for the carnelian stone. What lesson is being learned here? What is this person opening up to? Please, Spirit, reveal to me. Oh, wow. 2 cards. Okay, yeah, failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay, so that winter vibe that you guys were going through, maybe you felt like you failed in some aspects of your life, whether that's career, love, going through a lot of mental change, I feel. Maybe you feel like a failure because you came from a home that isn't into this new type of spirituality. You know what I mean? Like maybe you came from a home that was very strict in religion, like with Catholic upbringing or Christianity, whatever it may be. Maybe you feel like a failure for believing in something more so limited. You know what I mean? Because to me, religion is really all of the same. It's just obviously a little bit different. And then we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So I really feel like this is coming into this new beginning, this imagination, like you've been awakened, your consciousness is blooming, you're coming into a new lesson, or you've learned a lesson, and this is what you're getting from this lesson. Let me see. Actually, I feel like I'm being called for this deck. Maybe I'll get some more clarity here with these cards. Spirit, please reveal to me any other information that wants to come out for this beginning, this spirituality. Yeah, I really feel like this is a new kind of way of thinking for you. I think this is like someone who's not used to coming out of this. You're coming out of this wintry cycle. All right, let's see. Okay, we have Thief. Okay. So, mature man. Wow, I really feel like this is coming in for your home life. Like, this is gonna sound so odd, but I feel like when you were a child, an older man, maybe a grandfather, even a father figure, stole something from your childhood. Not as in actually stole like a physical item, but something of your magic when you were a child. Something in you that you're now getting in this new beginning with this imagination. I'm getting a lot of childhood, not trauma, but I feel like there's someone, it's almost like someone took your innocence of your imagination. Like you had to grow up quick, or you felt like that, or, and I feel like this was a mature, an older male figure in your life, an uncle, a cousin, grandfather, even a family friend. I feel like it's almost like they stole this imagination, like, or they made you feel like this wasn't real. And maybe you didn't realize it then, but now as you're starting to come back into this imagination and this childlike energy, this new beginning, there's also a lot of Cancer energy here as well, with this moon and this, a lot of child stuff coming up. Cancer to me is like the innocence. It's that childlike wonder. So let's see. We also have sudden wealth, okay, and despair. So maybe I actually feel like this is maybe to come. I feel like this sudden wealth, or maybe at one time, maybe this goes back into the failure where you were doing really, really great. You were getting a good income career-wise. You were being really successful. And then you went through that tower moment, this despair in that winter time, that energy where you went through it. You went through that shadow self, and this is you coming out of that energy. And so this is kind of maybe the struggle that I feel like you have gone through. Again, please let me know if this resonates, or if any of it, if you take anything of it. I would really appreciate it to know. And I want to go ahead and get some more clarification here with the Mermaid Oracle. Spirit, please let me know what this person needs to do to complete this lesson. What is it they need to hear to help heal them with this new beginning? Okay, we have solitude and truth. So I feel like you have been spending a lot of time on your own, and I feel like either you have or you're about to kind of really dive into this more and figure out what you really want. I kind of feel like you don't really know what you want. I feel like you're kind of in like, not a chaotic energy, but like a transition basically. But know that it's your truth and it's part of your journey, and you're learning something. You're actually healing a lot of, I feel like this is ancestral trauma. This is in your family line. This is in your soul family. You're healing a lot right now, and you're realizing you're getting that wonder back. And this is the truth. Okay. I feel like you were told like lies when you were a kid, like by this man. Like, it's almost like they were like, no, that's silly. Like, what I'm seeing is like someone running around a yard, like chasing butterflies or something. And they're like, that is so silly of you. Like, why are you doing that? Maybe specifically this is for a male. You know, I feel like maybe back in the day, this person might have came from a time period where men didn't really do things like that. And they were like, why are you chasing around butterflies? Like, why are you doing this? And I really also feel like, okay, you might be into like fishing, or you might have an aquarium. I do feel like a connection to animals, like earth, the moon, nature. So let's go ahead and get a final message here from the star cards, and then maybe a little bit of self-care for what you can do right now. Okay. Spirit, please let me know what this person needs to do right now. What is it, the message they need to hear from the stars? Yeah, I really feel like this is for someone actually pretty specific. And if it's a female, you could have really long, dark hair. Or it could be for someone who's in your life who has really long, dark hair. Spirit, please reveal to me what this person needs to hear in this moment. What messages want to come out? All right, so, wow, we've got 3 cards. Okay, we have, what does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires, okay? That's beautiful. I think you're figuring out what your heart really wants by doing this solitude, by going through, this is some shadow work. This is, I don't think this is your full shadow work, but this is, you're really finding out what you want with this new beginning, this pathway, healing this childhood trauma, healing this part of you that was taken, and you're finding out the truth, like now, years later. Okay, and then we have past life emotion lives in you. You are expressing more. It is releasing. Okay, so yeah, past life. This could be past life trauma. I really feel like this happened to you as a child, though. Lots of 2s and 3s. Also, with the numbers here, you could be seeing 222, 333, angel numbers. If you don't know what those are, look it up. It could resonate to this reading. It could resonate to you. And then we have stay strong. Be a guiding light. Ground yourself. Be love. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely that energy of stay strong with this truth. Ground yourself, meditate, go out in nature, spend time with your pets, spend time with those friends who you're celebrating with. And then Spirit, let's go ahead and get some final messages. Some self-care for this beautiful being. What is it they need to do right now? On especially, you know, full moon. I'm hoping to have this up either tonight or tomorrow. All right. Spirit, please reveal to me what this person needs to do in this moment to help them with this journey that they're on currently. What wants to come out for them? Okay. Got a lot of stuff coming out that you need to work on or that you need to incorporate, you know. All right. So we have soak in a bath. This is a perfect time to do that. Okay, if you don't have a bathtub, take a hot shower. Set your intentions when that water's coming down. I'm being cleansed. I'm cleansing all of those opinions of all of those people around me. That does not matter. Claim your energy in your space. Dream journal, okay? So whether that's writing your dreams down, manifesting, whether that's just journaling and getting it out, you know, releasing that throat chakra and really getting that out. I feel like that's really important. These are very big grounding things to be doing. And then we have plan a vacation, okay? Celebrate with those friends. Go on a weekend trip. Maybe you're already doing that. Maybe you feel inclined to travel. You definitely could be feeling the itch to go somewhere. I know people are starting to travel again, so just keep that in mind. And then sync with the moon. Crazy, because it is the full moon. So I really feel like this is someone who is in guidance with the moon. So water signs for sure. Cancer. To me, this is a lot of Cancer energy. Check your chart. Yeah, so I hope this resonated with you, whoever you are, and I hope you have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Thank you. Okay, welcome to your reading. This is for the beautiful labradorite stone. Again, I have pre-shuffled and, you know, prayed and asked Spirit what you guys need to hear. And I'm going to be doing live shuffling for clarifiers. So we have disruption and prosperity begins. Wow. Okay. Really beautiful cards here. All right. So right off the bat, I feel like you have kind of maybe just experienced a tower moment, or maybe you're about to. To me, this disruption, I feel like I want to say this is also really mental. You've been in your head. It's a very chaotic energy. It's very askew. It's very earthbound, like very 3D. If you're into dimensions, you know, this is definitely not 5D consciousness. This is like 3D. You've been mentally disrupted by something, someone, something. You've been really in your head. This could even be like anxiety, fears coming out. Prosperity begins. So these are two very contrasting energies. Prosperity begins. To me, this is like the fruit of your labor. This is planting that seed and watching it grow. And so I really feel like you maybe have had a setback to this, to whatever you have put your foundation in. I feel like, honestly, this is some shadow work coming through for sure. Maybe you've built a life or a career, something on faulty ground. That's kind of what I'm seeing for this card, especially with this askew energy here. Like, I feel like it's like faulty ground coming through. But I do see that this is a new beginning, like you've had a realization. So let me go ahead and pull some cards and let's get some clarifiers on this. Spirit, please reveal to me more about this disruption and this prosperity for this collective, for the labradorite stone. What does this person need to hear? Please give me some clarity on their situation, on this disruption. Let's see what we can pull. Also, man, yeah, it just feels like an skewed energy. Okay. Wow. Lots coming out for you guys. Oh my goodness. First of all was change. Okay, tower moment. What did I say? This is definitely, you have been disrupted because there is this is like a brutal storm. This is like, oh my God, my world has been just completely not turned upside down, but like you're in a storm, right? And this is gonna have to do with your growth, your purpose. Here again, we have this kind of nest, this seed, the world here, the roots, this prosperity. We have roots in this card. This is your foundation we're talking about. Like this is like your home life, your career. Something major has disrupted this, and it's a realization that you've had. And then, yeah, we have discernment. Okay, so you're really clouded. You're up in your head. And I really feel like there's some fogginess. There's something you're really unclear about, or maybe you're at a crossroads. This is kind of hangman energy. You're at a crossroads. And then we also have abundance. Okay, and this card is really, this is signifying the hunter moon. So this is like fall energy. So this fall, I really feel like, to me, this doesn't mean financial abundance. This is self-abundance. And I feel like you going through this change, this disruption that has happened on this faulty ground, this realization you've had, you're going to see the benefits. Like you're going through it right now, but towards this fall, you're gonna see kind of that light, and you're gonna see, oh shit, this is why I had to go through this to get to here. But this is like this self-love. This is self-abundance. This is family. You know, we have all of the animals here. This is again, wow, Cancer energy here coming through. Also earth energy and even fire. Definitely feeling some fire energy, earth, Taurus. You know, check your chart to see what your sun, moon, and rising are, your Venus. You know, if you're familiar with your natal chart. Let's go ahead and get some more clarification here on this change, this growth. What is this person going through, Spirit? What do they need to hear? Please reveal to me. What are the energies that want to come through? Thank you. All right, let's see here. Okay, we've got one card. Yeah, I really feel like it's this foundation. Like, I mean, like, maybe you built it up. Maybe you thought this was going to be some way, but it turned out another way. You know what I mean? Like, it really mentally has disrupted you. And we have judgment. Okay, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So this mental state is, you're comparing something. You're judging yourself. You're being way too hard on yourself right now. And you're comparing lives. Like, I feel like you're seeing other people's life and you're like, why is it so easy for them? Maybe this is like someone specific in your life with a career or home or something, someone you're close to, And I almost feel like it's kind of this unawareness, maybe that now all of a sudden you're aware, oh shit, what have I done? Kind of, I've built up this idea, this on this faulty ground, whatever it is. Again, take it as it resonates. If it's career, love, a relationship, a home life, and you have been seriously mentally disrupted and you're judging yourself, you're being hard on yourself. Everyone has their own unique path, and it's really hard to compare and contrast. Like, I mean, we're not supposed to do that really, because we all have our own destiny, we all have our own purpose, and you're doing exactly what you need to be doing, okay? And then we have happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So you might not have been happy about where this is going, but it's going to lead. This is that abundance that you're coming towards. This is going to give you true happiness. You've realized, oh shit, I've built this faulty foundation in this aspect of my life, and you're not happy right now. You're confused, you're foggy, you don't know what to do, but you're going to make the right choice, and it's going to lead you to your true happiness, okay? And it's just all a part of your plan and your journey here, your soul contract. I'm seeing a lot of this come up in my readings, especially for divine feminines right now. Okay, even masculines, you know, if you're, you know, aware of the twin flame collectives right now, there's so much, like, whoo, there's a lot of energy going on right now. So, Spirit, let's get some more information about the situation, that faulty foundation. You know, what is to come for this collective, for this specific person tuning into this? What messages want to come out, Spirit? Thank you. Oops. Okay. All right. Message of concern. All right, you received a message about this, okay? Or you're about to. And maybe you didn't listen to someone who was like, hey, what's this? This is what I'm telling you. Like, I'm concerned about you. Maybe you received something, or I even feel like this is yourself. I feel like maybe you had that gut feeling, but you were like, I just got to roll with the punches. Sometimes that happens. Okay, we have great fortune. Okay, so to me, with great fortune, this is also kind of self-abundance. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean financial abundance. Message, yeah, so you received something that is causing this tower or this change in your life about this foundation. And wow, okay, adjudication, so court. All right, someone could be married. This could, yeah, this is definitely like some home energy. I really feel like, yeah, this is like your home life. Something happened. You received a message, or your gut, something you didn't listen to at first. You became clouded. You could be dealing with child custody. You could be in a court battle. You yourself could be going through a separation or divorce. Or you could be like just dealing with like legal stuff, even, you know, power of attorney. I feel like something with like legal documents, okay? Let's see here. Actually, I'm gonna get some more messages because I want some more clarification. Spirit, please reveal to me what this person needs to hear in this moment regarding the situation. What messages want to come out to this person, Spirit? Please reveal to me. Thank you. Okay, so we have patience. So I feel like this is also a part of this lesson. You're learning patience because maybe you were too quick to jump the gun, and then, you know, that foundation you built on, and then you had that moment. I feel like you're in your head. You're learning something. This is a huge lesson for you right now. This is kind of that tower moment. Some shadow work, you know? You gotta have patience. You have to be patient with yourself. Give yourself time to heal. We also have feelings, okay? So I feel like you just generally right now are feeling a lot. You might be really overwhelmed. This could be a lot of water sign, like Pisces. Again, I really want to say Cancer. You could just be feeling so much right now, overwhelmed, stress, you know, maybe even resisting those feelings. And I feel like sometimes, you know, this is not what everyone wants to hear. Sometimes we have to sit stagnant with those feelings to really learn and understand what this lesson is, you know, what we're healing from our past lives or even this life as a child, you know. And to be kind with yourself, have patience and trust in universe and trust that everything you're doing is right for you. Okay. Don't compare yourself. And I feel like you're being way too hard on yourself, which we all are guilty of that. You know, it's hard. The world we live in, it's not easy. Okay. Let me just say that no one tells you, like, hello, no one, like, I think about that all the time. I'm just like, no one really tells you about stuff. Like, you know, I don't know. It's so interesting to think about when you're coming into your adulthood, you know, coming into your 30s. You're like, wow, this is different. It's all a part of it, though. Soul contract. Spirit, please give me some messages from the universe for this divine being. Yeah, this is a lot of head energy. Just now I got, like, you know, when you, like, have a moment of dizziness, like, where you just feel like you need to grasp on and hold something. I feel like this is a lot of crown chakra activation. This is a lot of mental anxiety, stress, dizziness, overwhelming. This is a lot. Spirit, please reveal to me the messages from the star cards. What messages want to come out for this person? We can get another card here. All right, 2 cards it is. Thank you. Dream big. Dream with your heart. Okay, beautiful. So remember to not lose sight of your dreams, you know, your true happiness, to continue working towards that, even if you feel like it's impossible. To me, it feels like you feel like it is impossible for you to be happy right now in this situation you're in, but just remember to keep progressing and to opening up yourself and to be vulnerable and to try not to judge yourself. Be authentic. Your way is the only way for you. Exactly. This is your journey. You're doing everything that you are supposed to be doing. Come into your authentic self with this change. Build that strong foundation that you need and desire to move forward. You know, don't get stuck in this cycle, whatever. This is a big deal. This is like some heavy energy coming through for you. And please let me know if this resonates. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Even if it's just a small part. You know, I felt really, really guided to come on here tonight. And I know that at least someone will see this. And, you know, I hope that you resonate with the messages here today, okay? And if you have any questions, leave me a comment, of course. So I'm going to get some self-care, what you need to work on right now, closing out this reading. Spirit, what does this person need to do right now in this moment on their journey? What self-care do they need to be practicing? What wants to come out for this person, this collective, for the labradorite stone? Gosh, my cards are sticking together. Let's see if we can get a couple more here. I feel like you're creative. You've been blocked up. Yeah, I really feel like you could be someone who even does some art in their spare time. All right, so we have movement. Move your body. Get that energy out. Okay, seriously, like that. Like go on a walk, go on a run, dance around, put your headphones in, listen to something that you love, and just literally go with the flow and move your body. That's so important, especially if you're up in your head and you have anxiety. Just doing something to release that is really, really going to help clear this discernment, this in your head energy. Use your hands, okay? So maybe do the craft that you love, color, draw, pottery, play an instrument, something that you can really focus in, okay? Spend time with friends, surround yourself with those people, your best friends. I feel like this person, I feel like maybe you have a really tight-knit circle, and not everyone knows about what's going on, and I feel like you've opened up maybe to someone, maybe you haven't yet and you will. I feel like that's really important, speaking to someone, getting out those emotions, those feelings. Talk with those people who you feel comfortable and safe with. Spend time with your friends. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you.